Welcome to my face. I'm James St. James, and this is Transformations. So I'm here today. I'm wearing my Jeremy Scott, Keith Haring tracksuit in honor of you, Mr. Mahfood.
Thank you, sir. It is amazing. Incredible.
Oh, stop it.
Incredible.
It's the first year on Transformations.
Yes.
You are the first heterosexual we've ever had on the show.
Oh, shit. Okay.
We've had straight girls on the show, but I don't think we've ever had a straight guy. This is really impressive.
I'll try and live up to the whatever.
But you're also another first in that you aren't a makeup artist.
No.
You are not a performance artist.
No.
You are a visual artist.
Yes.
You are a comic book artist.
Yes.
You do a lot of body painting, but it's usually like naked girls.
Right.
Right? And I think, is that sort of like your just way to see naked girls?
Sort of, but it's validated because our main photographer is a girl. Shout outs to Love Oblong. She's our photographer.
I would be painting naked boys if I could. So, I mean, it's, you know.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your style.
Yeah, my style I call the visual funk style. It's very much influenced by the aesthetic of music and rhythm and kind of the punk attitude, hip hop attitude. The late 70s, early 80s, New York neo-expressionist school of Keith Haring, Jean-Michel Basquiat, through the mediums of like comic books, illustration, advertising, live art in nightclubs, body painting. And I kind of took all that stuff and kind of put it into my own blender and added my own little secret herbs and spices, and what comes out is my style.
What are you doing to me?
Today, I'm gonna do head painting, the visual funk style, which is just kind of like crazy psychedelic.
Like you're treating my head like a mural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
Like a canvas.
Right.
Or a wall.
Good.
If that's cool.
That's fabulous. I'm excited.
It's gonna be awesome.
Usually we start with like a base and, you know, makeup artists, stuff like that. What are you starting with? What's this?
I'm starting with just plain old acrylic water-based paint.
Click Studio 8 white.
Yes.
Okay.
You mix it with water, dries super quick. It's nothing like deadly or poisonous. I would not do that to you, man.
Trust me, we've had people who... Oh, wait, no, I'm tearing up again. Wait, ow. Dear God, this makeup is cheap. Oh, wait, oh my God. Oh my God, you guys. Ow. Guys, I really can't open my eyes.
Here. I just did white, that's the base for the skull. And I'm gonna go in with some yellow to add some dynamic craziness. Yellow is often used in like comic books for explosions or pow effect. It just automatically conveys the idea of like kinetic energy.
I lived all over the place, but for a long time I was in the East Village.
That's the spot though.
Yeah, and it was during that period of the, you know, Keith Haring, Jean-Michel, Kenny Scharf, and it was so dangerous. You have, I mean, like you needed to take a tank to get to my house.
You guys kind of had strength in numbers though? Did you go out and like
Well,
groups?
you know, but the thing, because we were all, you know, freaks and drag queens and stuff, so, and there's sort of like an unwritten rule on the street that you don't fuck with people that are crazier than you.
Right.
So like if you have like blue skin and horns and you're running naked through the streets, people, you don't usually get fucked with.
I did the ad campaign for Colt 45 malt liquor in 2007, 2008.
But wait, weren't you on the beer can?
Yes, my art was actually on the can.
That is like
that was
a
the crowning
hetero, like
achievement.
that is like that biggest straight dream, like you're on a beer can.
And also being from the Midwest, so the
like
whole
all your friends from high school are drinking you as they lose their lives.
Yeah.
And you
as
are
they
on
die,
the beer.
Yeah, as they die from.
That's really cool.
That was the one thing that my parents could relate to the most, as
That's
far
like
as
everything. Like they didn't care about the X-Men. They didn't care.
Right.
They care about the beer.
as far as the
made
understanding it, I was like, Mom, you can go down to the corner liquor store and actually buy my art on a beer can.
That is so.
She was like,
cool.
holy shit! Now I'm gonna draw the line work on the skull.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do see a lot of the Jean-Michel in your skulls.
Yeah. Did you see him around? Did you encounter him?
Yeah. I used to
What
see him
was
all
that?
the time.
Wow.
He smelled.
Man, that was the era, man.
Yeah.
Do you just look at everything now and are
Well,
you bitter? Are you not bitter, but are you just like everything sucks?
I moved to New York to to meet Andy Warhol. That was I was going to be a Warhol superstar.
That was the main goal.
That was the goal. When he walked into a room, like the air just went out of it. You'd be in a room with like celebrities and everybody would and the room would just go quiet, and then all of a sudden the room would get louder because everyone was like trying to perform to get his attention. I've been in a lot of rooms with a lot of celebrities, and I've never seen celebrities act that way when somebody walks in. And then one time I was at a party at Halston's house. He was there and Bianca was there and everybody was there, and all of a sudden Natalie Schaefer walked in, Mrs. Howell from Gilligan's Island, and they all freaked the fuck out. They were like, "Oh my God, Lovey Howell's here!" Like they were that's who freaked out them.
They freaked out over her?
They freaked out over Lovey Howell.
Okay.
I was gonna get to New York because I was gonna move to the big city and I was gonna be a Warhol superstar.
And instead, a bunch of other crazy shit happened.
Instead, a bunch of other crazy shit happened, and here we are! And these are just Sharpies? What are they?
Yeah, it's a water-based Sharpie that just makes a really good, nice, bold line.
So I guess there's no transformation to go do, because we've already done it, right? There we go, yeah. And don't forget to subscribe to WOW Presents.